3 months ago I released a video called The Best Hypercar, the McLaren Senna. And today I just want to know, is this vehicle still up there with the best hypercar vehicles in the game? Because I know a few hypercar vehicles have come out since that video, but I just want to test out this vehicle again just to see if it still is the best vehicle in the game in terms of hypercar vehicles. So I mean, let's just get straight into it, shall we? Let's just get straight to a hypercar event and see how well this vehicle does perform. Because to be honest, I haven't used this vehicle in quite a while. I haven't really touched hypercar events in a long time. I just normally do my Alpha GP events. That's how I make money. All of my street racing events. That's normally how I make a bit of money on this game, but never really the hypercar events. So let's test out the Senna again, because it is a very nice looking vehicle. Definitely one of the nicest vehicles McLaren has made, in my opinion. Feel free to debate in the comment section down below, but it is a very nice looking vehicle. Right, we're here on the track, and I didn't say what we're doing. We're literally just taking this car for a drive, and we're going to see if it still is the best hypercar vehicle in the game. And the best is from me. I think other people in the Crew 2 community also think it is the best hypercar vehicle in the game. But for me, it definitely was when I made the video. I'm just seeing if it still is, because this vehicle is very fast and we reached very high speeds very quickly. I mean, with most hypercar vehicles that is the case, but the one feature that this vehicle had is the traction, and the braking of this vehicle was insane. So if we have any tight turns, even there that was pretty good traction, and also good braking as well. But we need a proper tight turn to see how well this vehicle is in terms of turning, because that I remember when I first used this vehicle, that was the one thing that blew me away, was just how good it was at handling. This vehicle is like the handling god. Literally, it is insane how good this thing handles. But we need to actually find some tight turns to test out this vehicle, because I mean, every hypercar vehicle in this game, if you do put the 320 parts on, has good speed, has good acceleration. So obviously they're all going to be good if it just comes to speed, but the handling is where it is at, in my opinion. Handling is important pretty much for every discipline in the Crew 2, but we need to actually find the turn to see how well this vehicle still is. I won't lie, when I turn normally as well, it feels very good. There we go. Oh, that was even a proper turn. But no, even when I turn normally like this, like without braking, it feels very smooth, which I like. We've got a sharp turn here. Look at that, the braking. Very nice. Very nice. That is one reason why I remember this vehicle very well. The handling. Trust me, if you haven't picked up this vehicle yet, 100% do it. I'm not sure exactly how much this vehicle is. I think it was about 2.4, maybe 2.3, around there. But it was a very, well, it still is a very good vehicle. And I mean, maybe still the best hypercar vehicle in the game, because I mean nothing else really competes with it. Maybe the Chiron and the Veyron and stuff like that. But this turning and this handling is very, very nice to have on a vehicle in this game. And just like that, 4 minutes in, we have completed this event. We're going to test out this vehicle on a few more tracks as well, just to see how well this vehicle actually is. And I'll give you my verdict at the end, I guess. So stay tuned. I don't think there is an event that has more turns, well, a hypercar event that has more turns than Hollywood. So let's test out how good this handling really is in one of my favourite events, probably one of my most played, well, definitely my most played hypercar event. Maybe one of my most played event in general. I'm not too sure, but definitely played this event one too many times. But let's test out how well this vehicle can handle in the streets of LA. I should have took the shortcut there, but still, it was a decent turn. I'm just trying to praise this vehicle as much as I can. I mean, you pay an awful lot for this vehicle, so you want to, right? You 100% want to. And it sticks to the floor every time. It doesn't fly off, it sticks to the floor, unless obviously you do a jump. But I mean, every vehicle does that, so that's common sense. But this vehicle, yeah, has very, very good traction. On top of the speed as well, is a very quick vehicle. But look at that. Other vehicles I would have had to like brake miles before that turn. Here, boom. It makes every turn look so easy, and I love it. I really do. 100% worth every penny. Look at this. The amount of times I've slipped up on that corner and just gone straight into that wall. This car just changes that completely, which I just... It's such a good vehicle. This is still, yeah, still the best hypercar vehicle in the game, in my opinion. 3 months on, still the best hypercar vehicle. Just nothing comes close to it. Obviously, you have your Bugatti Chirons and your Agueras and your 1.1s, your Koenigsegg's and stuff like that. But they don't feel as close to the floor as this does. The McLaren Senna. Who would have thought the McLaren Senna would be the best hypercar vehicle in a racing game? Well, an arcade racing game. Definitely not me. 100% not me. I didn't even know this vehicle was properly a thing until a couple months ago anyway. But yeah, this vehicle is still the best hypercar vehicle in the game, with the speed, the handling, the braking. It's got everything you need in a hypercar vehicle to succeed, and I did not mean that to rhyme. I promise you. I promise you did not mean that to rhyme. But I'm not sure what rating I gave this vehicle when I first tried it out. But it must have been between like a 9 and a 10. I don't think I've ever given a vehicle like above a 9.5. So it must have been like a 9.3 or a 9.4. But yeah, this vehicle is still the best hypercar vehicle in the game. Change my mind in the comment sections down below if you think there is another good, or another vehicle that tops this vehicle, because I don't think there is. But if you have one, drop it down below in the comment section. And final verdict of this vehicle, still keeping it up there. Gotta give it a 9.4 out of 10, just because it is perfect. It is a very nice looking vehicle. I think it could do probably a bit more customization. I think the customization, when I first tried it out, there wasn't a lot, but overall the performance, 10 out of 10. The price obviously is a bit expensive, but compared to other hypercar vehicles, is it above the Chirons and the Veyrons and stuff like that? I'm not too sure, but if it is, then it is a very, very good price, and either way, just worth picking up, just to have this vehicle in your garage, your inventory to use. But if you do have any thoughts on this vehicle, don't forget to drop them down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.